Welcome to my new video series called the NBA Rundown, where I will go through the latest news and stories related to the association. There's only 1 week away from the most anticipated NBA season in a long time. Allow me to prepare you for the start of the season with the rundown. Let's get it. Last week, the Charlotte Hornets were dealt a huge blow when starting guard Nicholas Batum tore the ligament in his non-shooting arm and will be out for the foreseeable future. After visiting a specialist in Dallas on Monday, tests revealed that surgery will not be necessary to repair. It still will need significant time to heal, from anywhere from 2 to 3 months. Batum is coming off a solid season last year, averaging around 15 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, and a steal a game. There's not a player on the Hornets roster that can duplicate all the things Batum brings to the table. It's going to take a collective effort. Luckily, this Hornets team is a bit deeper than last year's team, with rookies Malik Monk and Dwayne Bacon added to the team from this past draft. Jeremy Lamb will have another opportunity to prove he can be a reliable NBA player. Nobody has ever questioned if Lamb had the talent to succeed in this league. Consistency separates the mid-level guys to the all-stars. If Monk and Lamb can play up to their potential, the Hornets should be able to weather the storm until Batum is able to return at some point. Last Friday, Dante Exum suffered yet again another serious injury when he separated his shoulder on a free play. Although there's no official timetable for his return, it's speculated he will miss a big part of the season, if not the entire year. This is a contract year for Dante, as he is going into his last year of his rookie contract. He has now missed 2 full seasons. It's hard to know what the future holds for the once highly touted prospect, who was looked at as a possible franchise point guard. This will open up more possible playing time for Jazz rookie guard Donovan Mitchell. Even though he's better off the ball, I'm sure head coach Quinn Snyder will give him more opportunities at point guard with Dante being out. And with how he looked against the Lakers the other night, I'm sure he'll capitalize on his opportunities. The Nuggets and Gary Harris agreed to a 4-year, $84 million contract last Saturday. Nuggets got a hell of a deal for a player that could have easily commanded more money as a restricted free agent. Harris hasn't come close to reaching his potential, and most look at him as the 3rd best player on the Nuggets after the addition of Paul Millsap. He has become an improved shooter and a more efficient scorer. In the past 10 years, only 9 players have averaged at least 14 points while shooting 50% from the field and 40% from three-point land on a minimum of 3 makes a night. Nuggets could be on the verge of being one of the best up-and-coming teams in the league this season. As if the New Orleans Pelicans needed another injury on the team, starting point guard Rajon Rondo was diagnosed with a sports hernia injury and recently underwent surgery and is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. Rondo was slated to play alongside Jrue Holiday in the backcourt to complement their superstar big man on the squad. Holiday will now take back ball handling responsibilities full-time and will have to rely even more on players like E'Twaun Moore, Tony Allen, and Ian Clark. Hopefully injuries won't hold this team back from a possible playoff spot. The Raptors and guard Norman Powell have agreed on a 4-year, $42 million contract extension. Powell was a 46th pick in the 2015 draft and has steadily improved as one of the best young two-way guards. Powell might not be the most talented player on the Raptors, but his work ethic is second to none. Toronto knew they needed to keep a player like Powell moving forward to help achieve their ultimate goal. And finally, news that surprised everyone. Joel Embiid will sign a designated rookie scale extension for 5 years, $146 million. Embiid has one of the most unique contracts in NBA history. The deal has some protections if Embiid ends up being physically unable to play. It's obviously a huge gamble to give a player who has only played 31 NBA games in 3 years that kind of contract. But that just goes to show you how skilled this guy is. In those 31 games, he showed the whole league how dominant he can be. He averaged around 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks in just 25 minutes a game. It's a gamble that the 76ers had to take, in my opinion. They have sacrificed many seasons to get a franchise player like Joel. Why not go all in? Joel brings box office appeal. Not only can Embiid be a superstar, he has a superstar personality. He is a charismatic figure, something the 76ers fans haven't seen since the kid from Hampton, Virginia donned a Sixers jersey. If you would like for me to continue my NBA rundown videos, click the like button And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do it right now for more future NBA content.